Yeah, no, thanks, Prescott. And actually, it's time now for you to kind of comment on the benefits that you've observed, and I've identified 3 perspectives for you to address your comments, you know, from the executive perspective, from your perspective as an HR director, and then any information or insights you have from the candidate perspective.
Yeah, just on the first one, that executive perspective, obviously that's my boss, the president of the company, and he has been extremely impressed. And one of the elements here, it says reduction in workers' compensation payments from $700,000 to $150,000 to $175K. We had basically 3 years where we ran 400, 650, as high as 700, and then our last 3 years we've seen significant reductions, and we're 3 months away from another, you know, $150,000, $175,000 a year. And as I mentioned earlier, the economy has helped our turnover. You know, our turnover is very, very low, especially our new hire turnover. That's the key, you know, making sure that we have a good fit and that they stick with us those first 12 months and enjoy the job. But workers' compensation for a lot of companies have gone the opposite way. As the economy's tightened up, you tend to see a spike in workers' comp and claims like that coming in. So we've seen the opposite. In our organization, we have over 400 vehicles that we own on the road, and we're, you know, there's no real central management philosophy. People are working on their own, and so these kind of numbers are just huge for us. And we're self-funded too, so it all hits the bottom line. And my boss too is not one to necessarily give lots of praise, which is fine. But on this one, you know, he made a statement. We had over 5 months where we had no training, no people that were in training in queue to take over positions, and that was based on, you know, that we haven't had turnover. Our turnover has been reduced, and our positions have been filled. And he said that he's been there 22 years and he's never seen it, never seen that happen. And right now we haven't had a training class. We bring everybody to our home office to learn about the coffee and that. We haven't had a training class since December because we haven't had any people to go to it. So that saves a lot of money. And anyway, it's been real positive. It's made me look good. I think that's the key to any consulting relationship is, does it make me look good? And it obviously did. So from an HR perspective, we're focused on what matters. Instead of looking through a pile of trash, we're focused on what matters. And now we're even focused, we're trying to take it to the next step where we're building pipelines and, you know, going out recruiting people who aren't even looking, and then having them take our assessments, build talent pipelines. And it works seamlessly with our ATS. So that's a beautiful thing, and we can kind of do both perspectives. And then from the candidate perspective, I get those people that come down to New Orleans to do the training. You know, that's one of my questions. What did you think of the process? And anytime I go through it, and it is a rigorous process. There's no doubt. You know, you have to be motivated you have to know what the job is, and we give a great, you know, job profile of what the job is. But I think it gives them a good establishment of our organization that we take this stuff seriously, that we're looking for only the best and the brightest. And we've, you know, we've had great results in a short period of time, and I feel real confident that this recruiting process is a key to it. And, you know, everything starts with people. And, you know, when you're finding the right people and hiring better people, it really makes a difference. One of the points I missed from the HR perspective too, and this is a great one, but with our organization peppered throughout the United States, it was very common, and you know, that warm body syndrome, all of you recruiters know that, where people are just wanting to hire warm bodies. You know, we had that where, oh, I've got a friend who can do this, and, you know, they know our business. Now we're focused on the talent and abilities to do this job well, not relationships, and it gives us an objective measure to sort of have those conversations with the leaders and say this is not the best candidate for the position, and here are several others to back it up. And ultimately, at the end of the day, your leaders, your managers have to have confidence that they can find high-quality people quickly so that they can start managing the people that they have on their teams. And we've been able to create that with this process, and it, continue to build trust, and we'll continue. One of the things Tom does a great job of for us is constantly improving, making little tweaks here and there that just keep us ahead of the curve, and it's been a great relationship for us.